So in this video, 18 CS 51 management entrepreneurship for IT industry, first module. So in this video, like, we will learn like what are the different types of plans. Okay, so there are different types of plans, like objectives, strategies. So when it comes to objectives and strategies, then there will be non-repetitive activities will be there, and repetitive activities will be there. Under non-repetitive activities, single use plans, that is programs and budgets, will be there, whereas repetitive activities, standing plans, that is like policies, procedures, methods and rules, will be there. So we will see that what it is, everything. Okay, so in this, the first one is objectives. So objectives are very important for anything, like, because like objective is nothing but what the output will be there. So for the future output, so we are linking with this objective. It means that what to reach, or what we need to get in the future in a particular time, we are deciding now itself what we are going to get. So whatever we are deciding now will create in the points, that points will give as objectives. So goals are aims which the management wishes to achieve, specific target to reach by an organization. So what goals in the future we are going to receive, like what output we are going to receive, what goals we need to achieve. So that particular thing which we are deciding today is nothing but objectives. Okay, so objective will play major role in any particular topic, because objectives will give that the future assumption of the future output. Okay, so to reach that particular to reach the particular output, okay, in the future period, whatever the output it is coming, the output will come based on our objectives today, which we are framing now. Okay, so goals are aims which the management wishes to achieve is nothing but objective, and specific target to be reached by an organization. So objective versus vision. So vision is the dream that an entrepreneur creates in his waking hours of his preferred future. So in future, where I want to be, or whatever he is assuming, that is nothing but vision. The purpose is primary role defined by the society, or a broad aim. So whatever the broad aim is there, are defined by the society, is nothing but purpose. So why we are doing this particular job is nothing but purpose. Mission is unique aim. Whatever the aim is there, it should be unique, and that sets the organization apart from other of its type. So whatever the other type will be there, apart from that, the mission will be there. Mission should be unique. So it should not be copied from other things, or other companies. It should be unique, and it says the organization, that where the organization should be in the future, and how it should be in the future, what they are going to give, the quality, everything will be mentioned in the mission. So objectives: to increase the number of intake by 10% by December 2020. For example, I have taken that to increase the number of intake by 10% by December 2020, to achieve 100% placement in the current year. It means that when we achieve 100% placement in this particular year, the next year admissions, definitely it will increase 10%. That is the objective. So the objective, I am linking the output, that is the admissions of the next year, will depend on the present year's placement. Like that, everything for the future objective, when the future output, the objective will be decided today. And the purpose of this particular example which I have taken, the placement, the purpose is impart education, because when the students, joining students, will think that when the placements are there, then automatically the the success rate will be more for the placements. Then automatically the joining students will think that even their success will be there in the institution, like that. The mission: provide the right environment to develop quality education for all, irrespective of caste, creed or religion, to produce the future leaders. So it provides the right environment. So mission, in the same example, the mission is very right education, very quality education for everybody will get the respective. So they will to teach the people, like the teacher cannot think about the caste of the student, religion of the student, or any other thing of the student. Always the teacher thinks that while teaching he wants to create very good leaders in the future. So he treat or she treat, the teacher will treat automatically everybody should be the same only. Okay. And also it create opportunities for the pursuit of knowledge and all around, so they should gain the complete knowledge about the world. Next, impart values education to students to build sense of integrity, honesty, and ethics. So whatever the integrity, honesty, and ethics will be there, the teacher will inculcate the honesty, integrity, and ethics to the student's mind, through giving some examples, or through teaching the incidents of the people like Gandhi, like Abdul Kalam. So they will give the information to the students that how a student has to become a good leader, how to maintain a very good honesty person, how he will become the honesty person, how to follow the ethics, everything the teacher will teach to the students. So all these things will come under the mission. So which I have taken the example of the educational institute, all these things will come. And vision. So what the business future will look like, to be an engineering institution. For example, I have taken the engineering institution, as our institution is engineering institute of higher repute, and produce world class engineers catering to the needs of mankind. So our vision is, whomever they are going out from our college should be world class engineers, and they should give a very best quality to the society. That is our intention. Okay. Next, what are the characteristics of objectives? There are so many characteristics will be there. So objectives are multiple in number, so there will be no only one objective or something for any organization. No, there will be multiple objectives. Okay, objectives will be differ, and there will be multiple objectives. And objectives are either tangible or intangible. For example, I will tell you the number of goods, like number of units, number of cars produced in the certain period. For example, 2021 we need to produce 1 lakh cars, and we need to sell 1 lakh cars. It may be the objective of any organization, that is the car producing company. Okay, it is tangible because car we can touch and feel that, and we can see that number of units 1 lakh. And intangible may be the goodwill is intangible, we cannot touch that particular thing. So intangible is goodwill. So the company's objective is to increase the goodwill of the company. Okay, it is intangible. And faith of the company. Okay, so those things will become under intangible. Next, objective has a priority, because it is the first priority, because based on objective only the organization will work. Without objectives, without goal, if any organization is working, then there will be no meaning. Okay, they should have some objectives, accordingly they have to work for reaching that particular objective or satisfying the objectives. Objectives are generally arranged in a hierarchy. Hierarchy will be there because this is our first priority, first objective, and next after this is the second objective, like that it will be there. Next, objectives sometimes clash with each other. So if we are not framing correctly the objectives, then it may be clash sometimes with each other. Okay, that is also there in the objectives. So objectives, sometimes it will clash each other if we are not framing properly. And what are the requirements for sound objectives? So to create or to frame sound objectives, what are the requirements required? So objectives must be clear. Okay, we should give clear picture, like when we are reading the objective, this is the objective, then the complete information should be there in that, and there will be no confusion, it should be clear. So objectives must be clear and acceptable. As I told to you, like if Kia is keeping their objective as 1 crore cars selling in India, it is not possible now. Okay, in particular 3 years, 5 years, it is not possible. So it should be acceptable, whatever the objective they are keeping. Objectives must support one another. So whatever the objectives we are framing 4 or 5, then it should support one another. Objective has a priority. As I told to you, we have to give priority. This is the first objective, this is the second objective, like that. Next, objectives must be precise and measurable. it should be like measurable, like whatever the objective we are giving, like we cannot say simply that this is like that. No, no, it should be measurable. Okay, this many number of units we are selling, like that. Okay, so objective should always remain valid, always should be, it should be valid. Okay, so these are the requirements of sound objectives. Thank you.